Welcome back to the final video of the GOAT series. Tenets 19 and 20. Tenet 19. This one might confuse you a little bit. Ignore the future. The quote underneath by MJ, never think about what's at stake. If you start to think about who's going to win the championship, it means you lost your focus. Now, of course, MJ and his team got together in the beginning of every year and they determined the future of winning the championship. But then they understood that to win the championship, they needed to stay hyper-present. I want to read one of the bullet points underneath there. There is no point in distracting yourself with possible future scenarios. Do you know why? Because you're not a freaking psychic. You never have been, and you never will be. It's better when you spend your focus on Tenet 20. Embracing the present. Live the moment for the moment. Every day, as if it's your last. That's a quote by Michael Jordan. Every moment you've experienced, it's been right now. If you want a deeper sense of contentment and satisfaction in your life, learn to make the most out of the present. Watched a phenomenal movie back in the day called The Peaceful Warrior. Had a doctor one time tell me I had the worst case of ADHD ever. He wanted to put me on prescription meds that would explode my heart. Pharmaceutical companies are bullshit and they're scammers. I go, man, God didn't create me this way, faulty. That's nonsense. What I had to do was get my life simplified. I have 3 priorities. My relationships, 1, my wife, 2, my kids, DLI, and this project Kaylee and I are working on. That's it. Everything else gets a note to it. And I remind myself, anytime my mind starts to wander, I learned this from Peaceful Warrior. Where are you? You're right here. What time is it? It's right now. And if you want to know who you are, you're this moment. Are you bringing love? Are you bringing the most to it? If you do that, your future is guaranteed to be very bright. You will be the greatest of all time, but you're going to have to learn to embrace the present. Turns out, God set us down here. Number one thing we were supposed to get good at, like when a kid, when they start crawling, number one thing we're supposed to be good at, being in the present. Everybody's worried about step 20 or a step they can't even do. Until you embrace the present, your life's not going to be very good. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, please share.